Alright, I'm here with Mary today. Mary, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I am 49 years old, almost 50, and I am a stroke survivor. I have 4 grown children and 2 grandchildren.
Awesome. Now, you've been working with us following Eat by Color for about a year. You started with our Eat by Color challenge in January 2012. It is now January 2013. What's happened in the last year?
I have lost 39 pounds and
39.
several dress sizes.
So 39 pounds, several dress sizes, and then you'd mentioned you had a dress that had been hanging in the closet for a while. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
20 years ago, when I married my husband, he bought me a dress for our honeymoon when we went to the theater, and I can fit into it again because I couldn't get rid of it, so because I wanted to wear it. So there it is, and I pulled it out the other day, and I put it on, I buttoned it up, and it fits.
Awesome.
Nothing was pulling, nothing was tugging, and it was like, ah.
That's awesome. Now, you did Eat by Color. What was easy about Eat by Color?
It was already foods that I was familiar with and knew were good for me, and it was easy because I could just keep eating them. I just had to cut out the things that weren't good for me.
Would you consider yourself on a diet?
No. I was not hungry. It was really cool to be able to eat every 2 hours and stay full all day long.
So you're actually eating and losing weight.
Yeah, yeah. It was pretty cool.
Okay.
It was pretty cool.
What was challenging?
Cutting out the things that I did like to eat, like the popcorn and the rice and the carbs that I was used to eating, and the convenience of just getting the white bread, and now it's got to look at the labels and get the whole grain and the things that were better for me that I knew would fill me up and work as far as using the energy to you lose the weight.
Nice. What are your plans going forward?
I want to keep this off and I wanted to lose probably about another 20-25 more.
What would you tell somebody that's sitting in your shoes December of 2011? So where you were, say, a year ago around the holidays, what would you tell somebody that's in that boat today just after the holidays?
Try it. It's awesome. You know, it's hard, but it's easy. It's hard because you're used to eating a certain way and you're used to thinking that this is what I got to eat and this is what makes me feel good, when really it's this other stuff that makes you feel good and that's better for you and gives you the energy to get through your day. And it's just a matter of switching things around and taking a different order and doing it. Just doing it, and it comes off.
So so you would trade having the white bread for fitting back into the dress?
Absolutely. Fitting back into the pretty white dress. Yeah, then no more white. I don't eat any white sugar. I don't eat any white bread. I don't eat pasta. I don't eat I don't eat anything white. And anything that's refined like that. Whole grain nuts, no salt. It's just been really easy.
Awesome.
It's been really easy.
Well, thank you. That's it.
And I want to say that I've done 3 triathlons in a year and 1 Muddy Buddy.
Okay, wait a minute. You threw a wrench in there. So
sorry.
You're almost 50. You've got 4 kids. You're a stroke survivor. You fit into a dress you haven't worn in 20 years. And then say that last part. You've done 3 triathlons.
3 triathlons and a Muddy Buddy.
And the Muddy Buddy last year. Did you ever do triathlons or the Muddy Buddy before that?
I've done 7 triathlons before that. 3 before my stroke, and then all the rest after my stroke. And then I've done 2 MS 150s after my stroke, and my first Muddy Buddy.
How was it this year being lighter on your feet, if you will? Was it a lot easier?
It was so much easier. It was so much easier on my feet, on my knees, on my top part. Everything is easier now. Everything is easier.
That's great.
Yeah. It's awesome. I'm really glad I did it, and I tell everybody about it, and I'm going to keep right on doing it.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, we're back with Mary, because when we turned the camera off, Mary had mentioned something in addition that had happened after doing Eat by Color and exercising for the last year, which you'd already been doing, you're already a triathlete, but what happened to your cholesterol levels?
My cholesterol levels went completely down. I went from, they wanted to put me on medication for cholesterol, and I was, before I did the Eat by Color, I was close to 200, 189, and my cholesterol now is 168. And my triglycerides and my LDL and my HDL are at 72 and 74 with a 2% difference. My resting blood sugar is at 62. My vitamin D is where it's supposed to be, and I don't have to take any cholesterol medication.
Awesome.
Diet and exercise works.
No medication. Great.
No medication.